All right, ready?
Sure.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Nate,
And I'm Ian.
and you are listening to Nate and Ian's
Listening hour. Sounded like you said Nate in Ian's. Let's keep going.
Okay, yeah. So hey, first off, we just want to thank everybody for the comments that were left on the video that I guess we put out. What, Ian, a few days ago?
What is this? What's happening?
That's your hair.
Yeah. Sorry. Yes, a couple days ago.
Hey, and so we kind of want to just dive right into that, right into content, right? We don't need anything else. So we are going to do what we're going to call the suggestion recap. And the first suggestion that we had from Claire Tanzel. Ian, tell us a little bit about Claire Tanzel.
About her?
Yeah, sure. Tell
Wow.
you know, what is
Claire's-
who is Claire?
Claire Tanzel. Oh, that's not her last name anymore.
It's Hutton.
Claire Hutton.
Hutton.
A female that Nate and I know. I knew her in high school. Not really. She's a couple years older. And then we hung out. Talking is tough. In college. We met her in college in the band and the dance team and all that. Hung out. She's a dope, rad female. Sorry, I'm trying not to say like chick or whatever. So.
Yeah, she's perfectly adequate, right? Like if we were to say that. Kidding, Claire. Claire was up. No, anyway. All right. So Claire's suggestion for this video was that we talk about tattoos and show Claire tacos.
Tattoos and tacos.
All right. So Ian, how many tattoos do you have? Let's talk.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 tattoos.
7 tattoos.
How about
I have
yourself?
1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4.
4.
I think. Yeah.
That's good.
Ian, do they hurt when you get them?
They do hurt. I made the stupid mistake. The very first one I got, I was 18. I got it with my brother and sister. My brother and I got it on the same spot, our chest. My sister got it on her back. But I think they made me go first, and it was my first one. And it's on the, like, literally a quarter inch away from my nipple.
Literally? Right.
And literally. And I'm a pretty skinny dude. It did not feel good. And then one of my ribs, it's horrible. It's dumb.
So I have my ribs. I have my ribs as well. Since we're talking tattoos, I wanted to punch the guy as he was doing it. It was awful, just the worst.
Yeah.
Hey, Ian, my mother got a tattoo. Can you believe that?
No way. No, she didn't.
I know. I wouldn't believe it either. I couldn't.
My mom
believe it.
has a bunch of tattoos. Yeah.
So tattoos are no longer for just sailors. They are also for elderly women.
Yeah. So that's our tattoo explanations for the day. Claire, I hope that was what you wanted. We know it's not, but that's what we're going to talk about. So,
Well, we need to show her the tacos. Let's show her the tacos.
was I supposed to pull up a picture of a taco?
No, I think we can do that in post editing. I think it's fine.
Okay.
We'll just like put it
I'll do that.
right
So it's
in
right here.
the middle of the screen, right?
right here. Yeah, we'll do
Exactly. So Claire, I hope that that worked out
Yeah.
well. All right, next, Tyler Hildreth, Ian, another MTSU alum. He has asked for relationship advice.
that. Oh, I think we can give that.
I think we're qualified.
Yeah.
Ian, let me know why you are specifically qualified, though.
I'm 100% qualified. Relationship advice. I mean, I've been single for 8 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It definitely qualifies me.
And
Seriously.
I was married for 7 years.
Yeah.
And I've been single for a year, which
Yeah.
means I am also kind of an expert in relationship advice, right?
I think we're if we do another podcast, let us know if you like this idea. Maybe we'll do a love podcast, like how to find true love, because we're both very good at it. So
100%. Yeah,
100%.
absolutely.
I
But
don't-
Tyler, we know you were asking specifically for yourself, and we've got some suggestions. I'm gonna come out and say it, Tyler. Number one suggestion is maybe meet someone that your friends haven't dated yet. Right?
It's very true. Yeah. Probably the best thing we could say to you.
But we love you. We really do. And then the last, and this might be
so that's the end of our relationship.
There's a lot of freezing going on right now. We don't really know how to fix that yet. But Andy Smith, who if you guys don't know Andy was a professor of percussion at MTSU when Ian and I were both there. Andy's suggestion was to for someone to send like a clip of unidentified music that we knew nothing about, and then Ian and I could talk about it.
Yeah.
Ian's not talking, so I'm just gonna say, Andy, great idea. Probably our favorite of the comments, and so we're requesting from you to send us a clip, and then in the next episode we will do that. We will listen to the clip. We'll try and figure that out on how that everyone can hear it while we're listening to it, because we have no idea what we're doing.
Figure it out.
And yeah, we'll figure it out. And we're gonna do it. We're gonna make that happen. So Andy, we just request that of you.
Yeah.
Or
and
Dr. Smith.
Dr. Smith. And later on, other people can send stuff in, and we'll describe what the artist was eating for breakfast the morning they wrote the piece. That stuff that we know about and we're experts at. So, all that stuff.
Well, breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Does that bring us to our part 2?
Yeah, let me pull up our notes. Yeah, Ian, go ahead. Take us to part 2.
Okay, so this second part of what we're going to be doing here in this episode is we like to call it our entertainment page, or maybe some weird or strange or unexpected things are happening in the news or entertainment, sports, anything. I'm not doing sports. So I found a couple things. Nate doesn't really know what I'm going to say. Just little snippets, and we're going to talk about them, of weird news articles. We'll call them that. Weird news articles. First one is entitled...
You said nude articles.
Nude. No, news articles, sorry. News. First one is entitled Biting Passengers. So, in the EU, the European Union, and this came straight from the Court of the Justice in the EU. Biting passengers on flights are no reason for cash compensation delay. Air travelers cannot receive cash compensation if their flight is delayed by a passenger biting other people and assaulting crew members. You got to be kidding me. So it's totally fine in Europe if you're on a plane. If you don't like the person next to you, bite them. Nothing can happen.
Are you sure that nothing can happen to the person that did the biting, or are airlines saying, hey, if you get bitten, don't expect any cash back? Like, we're sorry for the delay, but you're not getting, like, this guy on our plane went a little bonkers and started biting people. Who bites people?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I mean, they can't get cash back if their flight is delayed for somebody biting somebody. That's my main point. If somebody bites somebody on a flight, the flight in front of you, so your flight is delayed, you're out of luck.
But who?
It's very strange.
I don't know of any grown-up besides Mike Tyson that bites people.
Yeah, I mean,
I have a 3-year-old son, and he knows not to bite people. Like, I get.
Look, this is straight. I said, straight from the Court of the Justice in the EU.
So this happened, right? It had to have happened.
It happened. Definitely happened. So that's So biting passengers, just don't do it.
I think it's best, especially we can't. Yeah.
All right. Second news article. This just has to do with kind of what we're doing right now, Zoom and video calls. But it's called renting donkeys. Renting donkeys.
Tijuana. Like they do in Tijuana.
You'd think so. A North Carolina farm is renting out donkeys, chickens, and ducks for like Zoom and other video calls. Mambo, an 8-year-old miniature donkey,
I love that his name is Mambo.
Mambo, 8-year-old miniature donkey.
Yeah.
You can rent him for 10 minutes for $50.
What would you do with this donkey for 10 minutes?
Apparently, I don't know. They have internet in the stable, and that was country. They got internet in that stable right there. I don't know. And he just gets on your Zoom or Skype calls or whatever for 10 minutes. I don't know.
I would never pay
No.
more than $2.
Yeah.
For unlimited donkey use.
Yeah. All he does is show up on your Zoom meeting.
I don't like it.
No. So that's the second one. I got one more.
I will say this though, Ian. People are trying to make, they're trying to make $1 right now.
I just don't have $1 to give. So
Yeah, you're not wrong, especially for a donkey for 10 minutes.
no. All right. Last but not least, in the entertainment page today, Bigfoot. This happened close by to me. I'm in New York City. An unidentified man went missing for more than 12 hours. He was rescued off an island in Jamaica Bay, Queens. It's a remote island. It gets better at the end. I wish I had the video clip, but the stranded kayaker started fires and spelled out help with using sticks. And NYPD helicopter took a video of him. And again, I wish I could show you because it would the helicopter was over this island and he was next to the help sign. And I don't think they edited it, but he looked straight up like Bigfoot. He wasn't, he was in all fur. I don't know if it was a black and white video or something, but I guess Twitter took over and said, "Hey, you caught Bigfoot." So,
well, okay. Can I just ask for clarification?
Yeah.
From New York.
Yes.
Where did they find him 12 hours later?
On this remote island. It was a kayaker.
But the remote island was somewhere in New York State, I guess.
No, it's off of Queens or these little tiny islands, and I guess I don't know.
And he spelled out help
and started fires, but he was dressed like Bigfoot apparently.
Oh
it's New York, dude. Tis New York.
What's the strangest thing you've seen since you've been living in New York?
We'd have to. I need an hour to talk.
That's another episode.
Yeah, there's, containing human feces. A lot of weird stuff. I'd rather not talk about it.
Yeah, it's fine.
So that's the entertainment portion of the day.
Yeah. So hey, we've got some exciting news, right?
Yes, we do.
As you might have known or could have seen through this video so far, technical difficulties are abundant between what we have going on right now. So we decided to hire a technical producer who helped us with this episode. So anything that is wrong with this, we're just blaming on him. But many of you know him. It's our good friend, Mr. Tyler Hildreth. So Ian has put...
Sorry. Tyler, there you are. It's from his freshman year of high school. Had to get that off. Sorry.
I think a lot of people recognize him still to this day if they saw that picture.
Just from that one picture.
Yeah.
But yeah, he is helping us a lot actually. So,
Tyler, welcome aboard. We're very, very excited to have you. You guys might remember back to our first segment about relationships. That was Tyler's idea about not dating your friend's exes. Actually, that was ours. But anyway, Tyler, welcome aboard, man. We're super happy to have you.
Glad you're here.
You said that so nonchalantly.
So glad you're here, Tyler.
All right. So, so Ian's doing the entertainment page. I am doing the sports page. Ian.
Yes.
So today, April 21st, Rob Gronkowski. I know, dude. It's frozen, man. Rob Gronkowski signed with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to go play with Tom Brady, who
get out of
earlier,
here, dude.
I think this month.
Oh my! Wait! I didn't know Brady signed with the Bucks.
So Brady's been with correct. Brady's been with the Bucks. He was a free agent. So Brady signed with the Bucks. Gronkowski came out of retirement, right? But here's what's great is the Patriots still had control of him. So the Patriots traded Gronkowski for a 4th-round pick in this upcoming draft, which I think is next week. And then the Buccaneers also receive 7th-round pick from New England.
Why didn't he just go back last year and play with Tom Brady? And I don't.
Dude,
That
I think because Bill Belichick is a cardboard box of a human being, right?
Yeah, I like him at times, but sometimes not.
Rob Gronkowski, by the way, he just won WWE 24/7 championship on WrestleMania 36.
Of course.
Now he's coming back to play in the NFL. I guess it's because of Brady, right? Has to be. His buddy Tom.
Has to be.
Thomas.
Tom.
What do you think Tom Brady's real name is? It got to be Thomas. Ian, have you seen the documentary that ESPN has put out about Michael Jordan?
No, but I want to.
I do too.
If that
so,
matters.
in reading about it, it's called The Last Dance, and it's about Michael Jordan's last season with the Chicago Bulls. It's breaking all sorts of ESPN streaming records. It's the most viewed documentary on ESPN in the history of the 41-year-old network. It's the highest rated telecast of ESPN since last year's NFL championship.
Huh.
It is Michael Jordan.
I mean, it is Michael Jordan. I'd pay money to watch something that he was in. So.
Oh, you don't have to. It's network TV.
Well, I pay for that, but I mean, I would pay extra.
I was going to say, don't you feel bad for ESPN because there are like 8 channels of 24-hour news cycle and there's no sporting news right now?
Yeah, you know what's bumming me out is they're playing video games on ESPN right now.
I know.
I don't.
However, I did find a sport that's super fascinating.
What is it?
It's okay. So it's called, it's competitive tag. Like it's grown human beings playing tag, like we did when we were like 5 and 6 on, I don't know, like a playground. So the website is worldchasetag.com. They put everything out on YouTube, right? And it's like this obstacle course of sorts that it's like half parquet and half try and exactly. Where you like do flips off of like
parkour.
Objects. Parquet is a flooring.
Parquet is a flooring.
So parkour. Yeah. It's like parkour meets a 5-year-old game.
Yeah, I saw a movie about that. I didn't know it was a real thing.
There's a movie about it?
It's called Tag.
I think that's Dodgeball.
No, it's called Tag. Like, I don't know. Never mind.
You know the movie Dodgeball, though. It was a good one. It's pretty solid. Ben Stiller.
That's a true story.
That they made up. Anyway, so I was just curious, like, okay, how much does a professional tag player make? And each player can make $2,000 to $10,000 depending on how far they make it in the tournament. I think that's ridiculous.
Per
YouTube,
tournament.
Yeah. I guess like the big tournament, right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know.
Yeah.
So
that's fascinating, though. I want to play tag.
Do you though?
I want to play tag.
I don't. I really have no desire to do that.
Especially
I don't if we're gonna parquet.
Yeah, parquet for parkour. Parquet.
So that's the EP.
That's
I guess for the evening.
The entertainment page. I had to look it up. Didn't know what it meant.
Or that's the SP sports page. Because that's what we just talked about with sports.
Yeah,
dude, I can't believe Gronk is back in football though.
That's dumb. I just want baseball to start, dude. I am.
Can we please have baseball?
Fauci, Dr. Fauci was trying to. Oh, we're not. Never mind. He's trying to get baseball back. So.
Who's Dr. Fauci?
He's the main guy right now, but he's a baseball fan apparently, which you wouldn't see, you wouldn't think like this guy's a baseball fan if you saw him giving an interview. But so maybe soon.
We're timid for anyone that is still watching. We're timid to talk about anything COVID-19 related because we don't want to talk about COVID-19.
Yeah.
So that's why we're trying to avoid certain topics. But I
We're
just
gonna talk
want
about
baseball.
Yeah, we're going to talk about so many other random things, just not that. So,
Exactly. So
baseball will be good to have back. Maybe soon.
Well, Ian, dude, it's been a pleasure. Again, after 13 years to come back and do this podcast with you I'm super pumped.
You're frozen. There
Tyler, you better make it
dude,
better.
I'm excited. Yeah. And we're working on it. Like Nate said, I swear my lighting was better like 20 minutes ago. Now I look awful. I'll work on it. And I'm looking at the screen and not my camera. I apologize. And I'm getting a better camera. And now I'm rambling.
All right. Well, hey, as always, if you want to hear us talk about anything, please leave it in the comment section below.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe, all that other craziness that people do on YouTube. So,
yeah.
Ian, pleasure speaking with you, brother.
Always a pleasure. Nate.
Namaste.
Deuces.
And I'm Nate.
And I'm Ian.
And this is the longest outro ever of
Nate and Ian's
listening hour.
Oh, we did that backwards. It worked.
All right. Bye.
Bye.